Oh, and this is Theme Park Squib, and welcome to another show. Sorry about the delay, sorry it's on Wednesday than Tuesday, I'm really sorry about that. It's been an action-packed week. We were at Thorpe Park on Sunday to experience Living Nightmare Extreme and Apocalypse weekends. We also was at Walton on Monday. I didn't film a vlog because it was quite late. We had a day on the beach, rented out a beach hut, and then we went to the pier afterwards. So, yeah, let's get into news. In news, I will be reviewing what I did do at Thorpe Park and Walton. First at Thorpe Park, I did get on Walking Dead the ride twice. Amazing in there, really good experience. It was at the end where the experience changed for me, where there was a sign saying live actors will be in the experience today, and they may touch you but they'll not harm you and all that. And there was 2 actors at the end in the bit where last time was like a scare maze without any actors. This time it had 2 actors, they're all hanging over the bars trying to grab you. Amazing, really added to the Walking Dead the ride experience, which made it an even better experience. Also, Apocalypse weekends are going on, only for weekends in May and June, so you've still got a whole other month to do it. Really nice, the entrance has all been done up with all safe zone theming, and Fright Nights music is playing around in the toilets and the entrance. It's not just that that's happening, it's also the trail around the park, which you download the app and you've got your mission and your supplies that you're looking for the safe zone. On Swarm Island in the ambulance you do have your medical supplies. At the bottom of Tideway you have your water supplies in Amity. In the jungle outside I'm a Celebrity you have your camping supplies. In the old town next to the timber tugboats you have your timber supplies. In the Colossus area, Lost City, you do have at the entrance to Colossus you change, and your mission complete is outside the safe zone in the dockyard. Amazing, you did get a pop badge that says Apocalypse Weekends mission complete. Living Nightmare Extreme though, only open for May half term. There's 4 more days to do that if you want to. It is fantastic, really intense. I love the queue where they've done it through the old Slammer queue. There's so many little references to the Big Top and the Slammer, with High School Fair 2005 featuring the mighty Slammer. Slammer opened in 2005. It was just amazing, having little references to the Big Top. I reckon the Big Top is gone if some of its theming's there, like Tin Can Alley and those big clown heads. Then you went round the queue and you left, and you had to go to that little indoor bit where it said Negan is waiting. You went in, a guy came out, and you went into Negan's room where there were 2 cars at the back, and he was in there with his baseball bat. He came out whistling and he said, everyone, and he went eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I got miney, and then he picked a man and threw him through, and he asked everyone to face the wall and put your hands behind your head. And then he had a bit of an argument with the other actor in there. Then you went through. First scene was the hospital with the don't open dead inside doors, the hospital bed, the one on the floor. There's like 3 actors in there. Then you went through the hospital corridor, which at Fright Nights I did. There's a door with a little window that an actor could come out. I didn't get it last time. I didn't get it this time. You went into the amazing shop. Last time that shop was bare. This time an actor jumped down from the mannequins. It was really intense. We then went back past the door and into a bit of a brickwork. I think it is a prison, where there was like 7 actors in this corridor and hands coming out the side and like into a staircase. And then we were dragged off by a woman with a big sword, and we said something about Negan. And then we left and went into a scare maze, strobe lights, and lots of actors in there, a lot better. Then it was the school bus. I was getting yanked behind by an actor. Really good. That school bus is really well filmed. Just crashed there and you have to walk through it. It's like walking through an actual bus. Then the end bit has changed a bit with all things. You go through like a there's a survivor saying go through it. You go through like one of those little flappy things, and there's like things dangling down. You come out there and an actor runs straight at you, and it has the most pointless ending walking corridor of a maze, that one. But it was fantastic, really intense, a lot more intense than Fright Nights. Hopefully Living Nightmare will probably return for Fright Nights, but I'd love it if Extreme did return for Fright Nights, because it was a lot better as Living Nightmare Extreme. Also, Walton Pier I did go to. I did go on a couple of rides. I went on the I nearly blacked out on, I felt like. My eyes were closing. It's the first time I've actually felt like I was nearly blacking out on a ride. Did go on the Ghost Train, the spooky gold mine. I love that ride. I only went on it once because it was quite later on in the day, and I haven't beat my 22 ride record that I'm very proud of. Changed a little bit in there, projector, a couple of new faces on the skeletons and a couple more props. Still the same though, and they've kind of ruined the old band scene with a load of strobe lights now. And I went on their new ride there, the Twister, a really old Twister, a classic Twister, not like the other ones and all the one at Adventure Island in Southend. This one was all made out of wood, it looked like, and it was, instead of slowly, gradually, it went straight into it. Really long cycle there, it wasn't that busy. It was busy for Walton Pier, but it wasn't packed like a Merlin theme park or Southend even. That's it for this week's news. Let's get into merchandise. This week in merchandise, we do have some quite special merchandise that I did pick up from a boot sale. I got 4 of these from £1. They are from the late 90s in Florida. First we have Disney's Animal Kingdom, my most famous theme park in the world. Quite a lot of animals on there. These are popcorn holders. Nice with all the Lion King characters on there. Mainly a Lion King based one, but there's other animals on there. Really nice. Walt Disney World down the bottom. And that is my favourite theme park in the world. Next, I like this one, the Glittery Glowy Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Island of Adventure on the other side. Also, we do have this one from Hollywood Studios. Completely changed that park as now. Well, back then, if this was from the late 90s, it probably was MGM Studios, the big Mickey Mouse hats, the Mickey Mouse ears, all the characters in film gear, and the prints in the ground. Really nice, as that park is rapidly changing at the moment, as we know, with Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land that opens next month. Crazy to think that. This is one of my favourites. Magic Kingdom, really nice on there, with a load of parade floats going down Main Street. Really, really nice. And down the bottom it says, where share a dream come true, Magic Kingdom, one of the nicest ones. Also, I have got some other merchandise that I'm not showing this week from Boots House, some Chessington World of Adventures merchandise that I did pick up. So yeah, I'll show them in next week. Let's get into Guess the Ride. This week in Guess the Ride, I will reveal last week's Guess the Ride. That was 13 at Alton Towers. Crazy to think that's 8 years now and nearly 10 years old when it hits 2020, which will be a big celebration for the attraction. This week's Guess the Ride is a ride that opened. It's a flat ride and it was only free in the world. It opened in 2005 but closed in 2015, as it is here in the UK, and at one point it was the only operating one of these ride models. So if you know what that is, put it down in the comments down below and you'll get a shout out in next week's shout out section of the show. Let's get into channel news. So in this week in channel news, I will be giving you the details of how you can win one of these theme park Squib lanyards. First time we've ever done a giveaway on the channel, and it's going to be very interesting. So the rules are you need to comment on any of our videos what is your favourite ride before Tuesday the 12th of June at 3 PM. So comment on any videos between now and Tuesday the 12th of June, and you must be a subscriber to get entered into the draw, and it must be, and put your favourite ride down below, and if you do that you will be entered, and we will be doing a draw in that show coming on that day where someone will win one of these. So that's it for channel news this week. Let's get into shout outs. Let's get into the shout outs. The first shout outs are the people who got Guess the Ride right, which was 13, which are Theme Park Attraction, well done, and Theme Park Merlin, well done for getting that ride right. Next we have our YouTube comments and subscribers from Connell Wainwright, Gordon Giles, Coaster Crazy, Park Boys, Lewis Cool Kids. Thank you for commenting and subscribing. Next we have the Twitter likes and retweets from Park Boys, Squib Patra, Joe Allen, Thorpe Park Resort, TJ, Theme Park Connect, Theme Park Station, Jordan, Charlie B, Custard Cream Guy and Laura Pearman. Thank you for retweeting and liking on Twitter. That's it for this week's episode of the show. Remember that the giveaway date is closing at 3 PM on Tuesday the 12th of June. Comment your favourite ride and make sure you're a subscriber to get entered into the giveaway. Also, I really want to push for more subscribers, so please subscribe if you haven't and like the videos. Also, like us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. That's it for this week. Bye!